Versace. I put the girl in they top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my op always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. David Long getting to the spot that time. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop, I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Lions will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, ball at the 36. Off play action, Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they don't allow a lane to form. Defense taking care of that play near the line. They gain nothing on 2nd down, and it sets up 3rd and a long way to go.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun, Goff. Ball passes into the arms of Jair Alexander, intercepted. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here.
17.
Running it with David Montgomery. This is ahead for about 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Lucas Van Ness on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll be facing 4th down. Here we go with Montgomery. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Again, it's Gibbs. Has a lane past the 45. Down the sideline inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Avoids a defender, we've got a foot race. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Going run again with Jacobs. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Love looking to pass. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Love out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun now for Love. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They have themselves another first and 10. From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And they had that one contained right at the line. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions, with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers take over just shy of the 40.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Hits him on the in route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. That'll be complete to Jacob. He's contained at the line for no gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Okay, and I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. To the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Lions take possession of the football. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He's loaded another. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stops shy of the 15.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own 13-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's on the move. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Packers take over after returning it inside the red zone. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second and 10. Love trying again. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He has it at the 5. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They'll run. Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jair Alexander with the stop. Working quickly here. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another one for Gibbs. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Montgomery runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Caught by Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here. First down throw, here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
A second down throw here for Love. Forced out to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? When your play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Green Bay.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 21. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, And incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Love to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
With the score, Packers 24, Lions 14.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Coming right is Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's Gibbs on the carry. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Dukes out a 1-stop. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Working quickly here. A give to Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal. Tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They stick with Jacobs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. All in no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've got a man in motion. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Packers holding on to a field goal lead. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions 21.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Again, it's Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Third down run by Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off play action, Goff. He sends this one to the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hold on. Check.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Running back sent in motion.
14.
From the gun, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They kick the running back in motion. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Super. Hardball. Maverick. 12.
Throwing now. On the move, headed right. A bit of desperation on the... They connect on the deep shot. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. So they only have 20 seconds left. They're down a score. This kick has to be perfect. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. Detroit calls timeout, it's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. The Packers to a knee, letting the clock run out on this victory. A timeout taken here by the Lions, that's their third. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After one final kneel-down, partner, and this should do it. He's down to a knee, and they've done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Packers are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.